I remember I just like looked up and it was just ringing. My ears were ringing. I was like, fuck, what hit me, bro?
Don't worry about the haters, just worry about your inner circle.
That's what people like to see, just the boys being themselves.
Some people. What's the future look like for Joey Manu in your eyes? What's still left to unlock? As you can see, I got my boy Joey Manu here, bro. Let me give Joey a little intro. Joey was born in Hamilton, New Zealand, with proud Māori and Cook Islander heritage. Across his NRL career, he played 181 games for the Sydney Roosters, dominating at centre, fullback, and even 5'8". On the international stage, he repped New Zealand 17 times and also played for the Māori All-Stars. Recently, Joey made the bold move to switch codes, heading to Japan to chase his rugby union dream. He's also one of the OG vloggers on YouTube, and now he's stepping into the music scene with his brothers under Dream Yourz. Did I miss anything also?
Yeah, first of all, thanks for having me, bro. Good to see you again, man.
Too. What? Also, take us back to Tokoroa, New Zealand. What was footy like growing up for you?
Yeah, it was everything. It was small town, small community, probably about 10,000 people. So didn't have much going on, but sports was sort of a way just for me to enjoy my time with friends and just get out there. That's all we sort of had was a sports and a lot of culture down there. So yeah, growing up at home was it was special. It was really I had a big culture, Cook Island down there. So a lot of Cook Islanders down there, and obviously the sports too. Is a lot of good rugby players and league players. So yeah, I enjoyed my time growing up.
Was there a moment where you or your parents realized you had something special that you could really make it as an athlete?
I don't know. I was sort of just growing up. I was just playing for fun, really. Just I don't know. I don't think if they might have, but they didn't really tell me about it. They just my dad just trained me a lot. So me and my brother. So we're just training all the time. He always made us run after training, after school. So I don't know. I think maybe my dad saw a bit of me, but yeah, I just enjoyed playing sports. And then probably once I got over to Sydney was sort of, I knew I had to take it seriously. But growing up, I don't really think there was a moment where I sort of felt like I was good at it. I just enjoyed playing it.
And what was the household very competitive or just like chill like? Or?
I think it was. Obviously, having an older brother, you always want to be like try to keep up with them, and they're always like usually better than you. They're always stronger or that, and you just want to try to compete with them, try to get better than them, but usually it's not the case. So I was always chasing my brother in sprint training. He always beat me. Yeah, we used to be pretty competitive. Used to have a few anger issues, a few little
and later feeling also.
A few fights in there, but nothing too crazy. But it was good. I think it was helps having an older brother. Or someone, if you have like someone close to you, I think it helps. You probably know how it is when you having that competitiveness or just driving each other. Really, they say like surrounding yourself with people that want to get better, and then obviously it helps, and they're better than you already because you want to try chase that. So I think it's good.
How did the move from New Zealand to Sydney come about? Was there a shift like for you mentally, emotionally, and culturally, or? Yeah,
coming from Tokoroa, it was a small town, so coming straight to Sydney, big city, had to learn how to get around. I came over by myself, so I was pretty lucky to go straight into a house that the Roosters had set up with a lot of different boys living away from home, so that sort of helped a bit. But it was a big shock living away from my family because I was big in my family, my culture, and growing up back home was big. So. It was definitely something that took me a while to get used to. Probably the first year was definitely an adjustment, but I felt like, it was. I think the Roosters set it up pretty well for me. I was only 16 when I was like flying back and forth, so I sort of got a little taste of it. And then the next year I moved over, and then I was in the house with Kiwi parents, and then also a few boys that were living away from home. So I think I sort of got set up pretty nicely, and that helped a lot. But it was a challenge.
Who's your biggest inspiration in life or sports, and what drives you to keep showing up through all the ups and downs?
Probably I'll say my dad, my biggest inspiration. Probably changes a lot over the time. But my dad inspired me a lot. Just probably how hard he worked, and obviously he used to train us a lot, me and my brothers. So yeah, I think he was a big inspiration. And then probably now my drive is probably just my daughter, and obviously my family now, my wife. So yeah, just doing everything for them. Obviously, you know what it's like trying to provide for family, but yeah, they keep you going, especially when times get tough, or yeah, you want to try to be at your best. I think they're good reason for the drive, and yeah, they're probably my why.
Yeah, 100. I've met Joey's parents and family a couple times. Really humble and nice people, just like himself. So yeah, I can see where all Joey gets his attributes and that from off the field. But yeah, really nice people and really family driven. Let's talk about the 2018 grand final. What was that week like for you? Do you remember most of it or not?
I don't remember too much. I just remember I was nervous on game day. Like, um, yeah, I was pretty young then. I think I was like 20, 21 or something like that. And I was in a great team, like a lot of mean players. So yeah, I just remember that whole week I was just like excited. My whole family came over from New Zealand. So there was, I don't know, 40, 50 plus, and my house was full of a lot of family. So
Yeah.
yeah, it was pretty hectic. Like there was a lot going on. Big fees. Like they were obviously having here for a good time to enjoy themselves and celebrate. But I was like, I knew that I had to, you know, at the end of the day, I had to play footy, and I wanted to like I was enjoying time with them, but I knew that after it, I can enjoy it a bit better. So I'll try enjoy a bit of time, but they were going hard. They were having big feeds, staying up late, singing, partying, and yeah. So I ended up going into a hotel. I think probably 2 days before, just to get prepared and yeah, just chill out of it. And then obviously I'll go home I enjoy being around my family, so that helped. And then I'll go back just to chill. But yeah, on game day, I think we were at Olympic Park, and I just remember like midday we go in, and yeah, midday I was getting ready for my nap, my game day nap, and well, it was hard because it was like I didn't think I ended up sleeping. I usually try have a nap on game day, and yeah, I just remember like hearing all the noises downstairs, just looking out the window, and everyone's getting ready to hit the stadium. It was hard to sleep, and I was just excited and nervous at the same time. So yeah, it was a cool experience. Obviously, the game went well. We started strong, and yeah, it was a great team. Like I said,
What was your favorite moment in that 2018 grand final? Like, do you have a specific moment where you're like, wow, that was my favorite moment, or remember?
probably at the end celebrating with the boys. That's probably the best. Like once the whistle goes, yeah, you just everything you've worked for, obviously that season, but a lot of things that you've worked for. Sort of, that's why you do it for those moments, and yeah, you look to the ones that you've been working hard with, and you get to celebrate with them as something special, and then you get to go see your family after, which is some other people that's made a lot of sacrifices, and
100.
yeah, it's just all I think. Yeah, when you achieve something like that, it's special, and you get to celebrate it with the people that's done it with you is even better.
You went back to back in 2019. What felt better, the first 2018 or backing up the next year?
That's a hard one. I think 19 was definitely probably, I don't know, it's hard to separate them, but it's right next to it because yeah, one, it's hard to do, and it wasn't done for a long time. The back to back, that was first time in a few years, and yeah, like I said, there's teams that want to beat you, and like every week it's a grind. Like you got to turn up for every game. Yeah, which was good. I enjoyed it. Like I said, I was pretty young around then, so enjoyed just yeah, and being in those big games. And 19 was the grand final was probably a lot. I felt like it was a tough grind. Like the actual game itself was. I remember we were down a man. Someone got Simbin, and they were just constantly attacking us, and we were pretty much on defense the whole time, or on the back foot the whole time. But yes, the boys just keep turning up, and a few big plays, just little moments. Like a lot of those grand finals are down to little moments, just a little tip pass, or like just something subtle, and Siwa to Rads, or Rads to Siwa, little tip, and then obviously trail tubes down the sideline, and Teddy scored. So
did you have a different mindset coming into the second year? Because obviously you won in 2018, you know, you're a bit older, a bit more mature, and you've already been there and done that. Did you have a different mindset in 2019, or was it just like the same?
Nah, probably just that mindset of just turning up every week, like the whole season. Like I was pretty, like I said, I was pretty lucky to be around some experienced guys and some great players. And I was still pretty young. Like on my edge, I had Mitch Orbison, Cooper Cronk, and Brett Morris outside me. So I didn't have to do so. I just had to hold my own really. And bro, those guys are so like, those are probably 3 of the best in their position. And yeah, it's like, bro, they can, like, obviously Cooper Cronk there, he's talking a lot. And I had Brett Morris outside me, constantly talking to me. And that's what you want as a centre. And then obviously Mitch Orber, he's doing the work, he's pressuring halves, doing all that. But you have Brett Morris talking to me about what he's thinking, what's he thinking, and I think that's important for centres. A lot of people, I think they look at, you know, like Origin with a few tries scored on Bobby, on Rob Toya.
Yeah.
Like they look at the centre and like, well, he's getting carved up. But I feel like it's important from the wing and also the half too. But when you have 2 experienced guys like that, Brett Morris, like he was constantly chatting to me, what's he thinking? And I think that builds like confidence in you, because I feel like the decision is on the centres, and that's probably where the good centres are good, when they make those right decisions, but the confidence comes from outside you.
Funny story actually, because I was speaking to Tiny about this yesterday, about like centers and like how hard it is for them. And then he said it's hard, but when you have someone on the outside and inside, like constantly talking and like just combing the shape and all that kind of stuff, you just feel confident. Yeah, it's like that's where you get most of your confidence from. And he said it just makes his job easier. So yeah, pretty funny, like how you're talking about
100. Yeah, it makes it so easy. Yeah, like not easy as, but like I said, like having like, everyone knows Cooper Cronk, like how that's what he's known for, like, for is obviously his game, but his talking is probably what. And obviously in the 18 grand final, he was injured, so he pretty much just talked us talked his way around.
So it was on the southwest.
So it shows how important the communication and building those connections are. So yeah.
Round 24, 2021, Roosters vs Rabbitohs. You're going down the sideline and Latrell will hit you with a shoulder charge. Fractured cheekbone, season over. Can you take us back to that moment? What were you feeling during the game and a few days after the game?
Yeah, I was a bit sore.
Last straw was sore.
Yeah, actually, it was correct. Nah, I remember I just like looked up and it was just ringing. My ears were ringing. I was like, "Fuck, what hit me, bro?" I got hit good, and then obviously I was, I was a bit like, I don't know. I was just seen red because I was just being hit and I didn't know what was happening, for starters. And then I was a bit like angry, obviously, and then. Yeah, obviously it's part of the game. Like, oh, well, you get injured sometimes and accidents happen. So, I was, I got to talk to Chow pretty much a few weeks after that, and we were all good. Like, obviously a few weeks after, it was probably a lot of people blew it up a bit more. Like, like, media and stuff. But at the end of the day, like, we were, when I first moved to Sydney, I was living with Chow, and we've always had that great connection, and like our families are pretty close. Like we know their family, and we've had a lot of good times. So there's no hard feelings there. Like we're always like, there wasn't like I think a lot of people made it like sort of separated us, and I didn't really like him. But it was just at the time, you get hit in the face and you're just heated, so it doesn't matter who it was. So it's all good now.
Yeah, because personally, like, I've never seen you angry or even like get to that stage. So seeing that, I was like, oh, damn. Like, knowing you now, I'm like, oh, I can't see you doing that again. But you reckon you would have beat him?
Probably would have got a hide in there.
Big Troll Mill, bro. Lucky, lad. Just dog shot him.
Slap.
All right. What's the future look like for Joey Manu in your eyes? What's still left to unlock
Yeah, I'm not sure. Obviously, I'm playing union now, so I feel like I want to do a few things in there, union stage. But yeah, I'm not really looking too far ahead. It's hard. A lot of people ask me what I'm doing next and this and that. But yeah, I'm just playing union for now, and yeah, I just want to keep getting better in that. Like, pretty new to me. Like, I played it growing up, but it's a lot different now. Like when I was playing in Japan, it was a lot different. So I got a lot to learn. So probably just trying to be the best at what I'm doing in union. The best that I can be is probably the next for me.
Personally, I've played with Joey in probably 50 of my games, and I know what this guy can bring and the kind of player he is. But yeah, like, is it your dream to ever play for the All Blacks, or you're just playing to just to have something different?
It's definitely been a dream. Like ever since I was young, it was a dream to play for the All Blacks. Like that's sort of every New Zealand or Kiwi kid's dream, is to play for the All Blacks. So yeah, nothing's really changed there. It's a dream. But yeah, I just got to do the work now. A lot of different rules around you have to play back there and stuff. So
oh yeah, true.
Like that. But I'll see how this next year goes, and yeah, I'll just take it step by step. Like I know there's a lot of hard work to be an All Black. Like it's not much people become All Black, so I don't want to like there's some great players in there already, and I know how hard it will be to get there, but yeah, it's definitely a dream to play for the All Blacks.
Mad, I reckon you'll play, bro. If you don't, sorry.
What? Where's the pin?
Find the Venus. What was the biggest culture shock when you moved to Japan? Anything that really stood out to you day to day?
They're like real respectful in Japan, like, and they sort of stick to like the rules. They all like sort of stick to the rules. So I think that was a bit different. Like, yeah, they're like all like in lines to get into things, and probably just. I mean, I enjoyed that because I enjoyed seeing a lot of people being respectful, and they're real disciplined people. So but nothing too crazy really. It was pretty good though. I enjoyed it.
Look like you lost a bit of weight. They've not got any snacks over there. Like, sashimi or too much sashimi.
Just rice every day. Honestly, the food is mean. I was ramen. I don't know how. Yeah, I was actually losing a bit of weight, and I don't know how. I was like eating like everything in Japan at the 7-Eleven, snacking hard, but I think the meat was a little bit thinner. But nah, it was good, man. That was probably the best thing.
What lessons do you take from your time in Japan, whether it's footy, lifestyle, or how you lived over there?
A lot of that discipline stuff, the respect that they like, the culture that they have. I enjoyed. Like I said, I enjoyed the Japanese people. They were so like friendly, so cool. And the best thing about playing over there was probably the fans. Like, it was so different to what I was used to. Like, you turn up to the away games and the away fans are cheering for you. Like, they want to get your autographs.
No way.
Bro, it was like, nobody boos there. It's crazy. They I can't explain it, but you know, like what it's like when you go to away. Like, you're getting sprayed from the fans on the side, and like it took me a while to get used to it. I was like, bro, everyone's so nice here. Like, you go away games and like they're doing chants for your team like after the games and stuff. I was
crazy, bro.
Yeah, it's crazy. Yeah, it's like, and everyone's just it's like everyone just treats you respectfully and treats you nicely. And probably the best thing was being away from the spotlight in Sydney. The media was calm as, and that's what I enjoyed about playing over there. I just got to play footy with some good mates, and I just got to enjoy it. I think that was cool.
Oh, did you hear that, NRL fans? You're playing in the away game.
You can't get that here, man.
Start cheering for the other team, bro. Come on, please.
They'll spray you. That's
sick of getting sprayed, man. Do you feel like your time in Japan changed you as a person? Do you see the world differently now, or
probably just get to take a lot of those experiences and memories with me? Made a lot of good friends over there, and like I said, the Japanese people were really respectful, and I got I'm glad I got to do that. Like that was something I wanted to do, and I didn't think I'd be playing rugby in the middle of Japan. And man, it was probably it was a great time. Like I loved it there. And
Mad. Obviously, many people know you started this music.
yeah. What do you reckon? What do you reckon?
We'll leave that talk for yeah. I don't want to say too much, but the boys know my feelings towards the music, bro. Give us a little explanation of why you started and how that came about.
Just mucking around with one of my mates on GTA.
Oh yeah, I know. I know.
We just used to play GTA all the time, and we used to do diss tracks just for fun. And then like one of my mates was a producer, so he was doing the beats, and then I started like taking it in training. Obviously, you know, and we'll start playing it in the changing rooms, and the boys like. Hello. And the boys are like, some of the, like, obviously all the other boys are like, bro, this is trash. And then there was a little few, like Dills, Suwa and Sue. And then they was like, yo. And they started like, we used to freestyle and that on the bus. And then, they started, I told him, come over. And then we started like mucking around, making tracks. And then it sort of just became a thing after games. Like, because we didn't really, we stopped sort of going out a bit because it was a bit like, like people just harass you a lot.
Yeah, it gets too much.
So we just enjoyed just listening to music, and then like we just go into a little like studio and just blast it loud like after games and stuff. We just chill and just make music and then and listen to music really. So that's how it started.
Why is expressing yourself through music important to you? Do you think athletes should be more than just athletes?
Probably at a good time now. Like I see like a lot of athletes or a lot of league players doing different things, which is cool. And I think that's important. Like we're more than athletes, we're more than just rugby league players. It's just something we do. But there's a lot of like different things, a lot of different opportunities. Like obviously the vlogging, you're going real well, and which I sort of enjoyed doing too, just showing different angle on what we do and what we get up to. And like podcasts, you're probably doing a lot now, eh? Streaming podcasts, man. I like that. Like,
get your money up, your money up, lad.
That's it. Like, I think it's good there. Like different incomes too. Like it helps support families or yourself. But it's just if you enjoy it, like I feel like it's times have changed where it's just normal jobs and works. Like obviously with the internet and stuff, you can do a lot more and different things. And you see a lot of different vloggers from the boys, which is good. And yeah, it's cool, man.
Yeah, because personally, I thought like that vlogging stuff and that, like I thought it was cringe when I first like came in, and then obviously I got inspired by both the Joeys, Joey Manu and Joey Sue. Seeing them vlog and jumping on their vlogs and seeing people like actually think it's funny and cool. And then obviously they inspired me to make my own stuff, and now I'm venturing off into this social media world. So yeah, shout out to both the Joeys, bro. They inspired me, and I see a lot of boys vlogging in that now. I reckon it's mad, bro. I reckon every athlete should start. Like,
it's different now though, eh? Because like when we first started, like
the older boys, eh?
It wasn't like even like years before. I seen like some people trying to do it, but it's like it was different. Like the older boys, they'll just be like, nah, like
that ain't it.
Yeah, and we're pretty like. We're younger than them, so we're like, we're just having a good time. Like it's just fun to do, and like you said, now you see it a lot more, and the boys are like used to it, and they sort of get around it. So yeah, times have sort of changed a bit, but I just think it's like good fun. We enjoy it. I mean, we did it. We had heaps of fun. So.
we just much. It felt like we weren't even on camera.
That's
we were
it.
Just having a laugh, bro. All the boys.
That's what people like to see, just the boys being themselves.
Yeah. Some people.
Oh,
Stop making me delete my comments, eh? You started dropping music with Dream Yourz. What made you want to explore that side of yourself creatively?
Yeah, it was just another, just something to do, really. Like, especially on the creative side, like, I enjoy trying to be creative. It wasn't really to be the best music artist in Australia or something like that, but just sort of do something with some of my good mates. Was a part of it too, and we didn't really take it too seriously, but we get a bit of time. Once we get a bit of spare time, then yeah, that's something we sort of enjoy to do. And I've always enjoyed, like, I love music. I grew up around a lot of music. Obviously, you probably know a lot of polys. They love their music. So yeah, I grew up with a lot of music, and to make some is pretty cool too. I enjoy the creativity of it. It's hard, but it's enjoyable.
You've copped a lot of criticism for your music. How do you keep pushing forward and block out the noise? What advice would you give to someone feeling judged or doubted?
Everyone's different. And I probably, like, I grew up, when I first came into NRL, like, I was copying a lot of criticism, like, on comments and stuff.
Yeah, actually.
Yeah, I was playing pretty bad.
Oh, wait.
Yeah,
Well, I thought you just came in and dominated from the get-go, bro.
I was pretty, back in 2017, like, that was like my proper year.
Yeah.
So I was like, wasn't playing the best, and like a lot of missed tackles and a lot of errors and stuff. So I was getting sprayed and stuff. But yeah, it's just something I got used to. It's just, at the end of the day, it's just noise, or like, it's just people that you shouldn't listen to, especially like, you got your circle, you got the people that you listen to. Like, for me, it was my coach and the players that I'm playing with, and then obviously my family sometimes. But mainly just coach and players and the people that's in that room, because they're the ones that's working with you. They're the ones that doing it with you. So yeah, you still see it a lot, man. Like, a lot of hate for just, I don't know. It's just, I guess it's just the culture in Australia, New Zealand.
100.
And yeah, we get a bit of hate with our music, like a lot of hate. A lot of people hate it, but like I said, it's just something fun. You just got to enjoy it. Like, you can't sit on those people that just hate it. Like, we don't do it because of them. We just do it because we want to do it. That's it.
Yeah, hard, because I know you and like the boys, like, use just like that criticism. It just goes like past you. So like, obviously, it doesn't affect you, and it's like, it's mad seeing someone like that, like, because obviously everyone looks into the comments. You might say like, oh, no, I don't look at comments and that stuff, but bro, everyone does. You'll be lying if you say you don't. So yeah, like, seeing you boys go through that, like, and just, oh, who cares? I don't care what anyone thinks. It's mad, bro. It's mad inspiring for younger kids to just do what they want to do, Don't worry about the haters. Just worry about your inner circle, because at the end of the day, that's the only people that's going to be with you, when you pass away and that kind of stuff. So yeah, it's mad. You're a young kid from Tokoroa or Western Sydney listening right now. What's the one message you would leave them with?
A lot of people don't see the hard work that you put in, but you do it and you feel it. So like, enjoy what you want to do. But at the end of the day, if you want it, you got to work hard for it. It's not really a secret. You know what it's like. It's just hard work and all of that.
Joey might get a bit embarrassed, but he was actually one of the biggest motivators for myself, moving over to Roosters as a young Islander kid. You don't really know the environment I was stepping into, coming from Western Sydney, and then you see like people like Joey, Big Siwa, the Jared, those kind of boys, and then they take you under their wing as a young Islander bloke, looking up to those boys. And yeah, Joey was one of my biggest boys at the Roosters, on and off the field. He taught me so much, and to be honest, I wouldn't be the player I was without Big C, Joey, and those type of boys. So shout out to Joey, man. I have a lot of love for this guy, and now I love his journey and his story. So yeah, I'll leave you with an outro. I just want to double down on the thank you. Thank you so much for coming on the Mayday podcast, bro. That was an unreal story, and so good to hear from you. We're all backing you in whatever path you take, whether it's on the field, in music, or whatever life takes you. If you enjoyed this one, drop a comment for who you want on the show next, and drop a Dream Yourz is Elo.
Hey, what the hell?
Just run up those comments, bro. But hey, massive love to Joey for jumping on and taking his time out of his busy schedule, coming all the way out west. And he's living in the east because he's rich.
Nah.
Yeah, but big love shop for coming on also.
Thanks, bro. I just want to say thanks, bro. Thanks for having me on. Like I said, I really enjoy seeing you do what you do. Blogging, all of that stuff. Outside footy, obviously you're killing it on the field. your clinics on fantasy, so keep getting our scores up, eh? But nah, I'm enjoying seeing you do everything away from the field, and yeah, man, it's good to see you do this podcast too. But if it don't go well, just throw it in the bin.
Idiot.
Nah, thanks, bro.
Thank you, guys.